Looking for the best dish rack to keep your kitchen organized and stylish? In this video, we review the top 5 dish racks of 2025, featuring durable materials, smart design, and space-saving features. Whether you have a small kitchen or a big family, there's a perfect option for you. Let's start in this video top 5 best dish rack review.
Number 1.
Yamazaki Home Tosca Dish Rack. For a sleek and simple dish rack that's a total crowd pleaser, look no further than this Yamazaki home design. Like many of the brand's biggest hits, it seamlessly marries form and function with a lightweight coated steel structure and dividers that keep dishes, bowls, and serveware pieces upright. There's also a separate storage area to stash flatware, though no designated spots for delicate glassware like on the Simplehuman model. A base dish drainer helps keep drips from coating your countertop, while wood handles allow for easy carrying and add a stylish touch. This pick won rave reviews in our testing for its looks, durability, and versatility. We loved how the interior of the rack had just enough organization without limiting us to only place certain items in a single location. Because the walls of the rack are on the taller side, we were able to stack and pack this dish rack a bit more than other models. Frying pans, a colander, and a salad spinner all found their way onto this drying rack. Our one gripe was that the drip tray doesn't have a spout that channels the water into a nearby sink, so it will need to be drained manually. It's not a deal breaker, the sides of the drip tray are rather deep, so it'll hold a lot of water until you're ready to empty it. Pros. Simple and sleek aesthetics make this dish rack one you don't mind having displayed on your countertop. Cons. The base tray doesn't have a spout that drains directly into the sink, so it will have to be drained manually, which adds an extra task to your to-do list.
Number 2.
Simplehuman Steel Frame Dish Rack. Our top honors go to this comprehensive Simplehuman design. The sturdy stainless steel frame has one of the widest footprints on our list, offering plenty of room for a meal's worth of dishes, flatware, and drinking glasses. The interior of the basin has silicone-capped plate dividers to keep your dinnerware stacked securely, while a bottom swivel spout rotates, allowing you to channel drips and water from the catch tray directly into the sink, no matter how you have it positioned on your counter. During our testing, we gave high marks to the sturdiness and durability of this rack, which was just as stable whether it was filled with dishes or used to dry more awkwardly shaped items, like coffee pots and enameled cookware. Thanks to a deep caddy that can hold any whisk or spoon in your utensil set, the wide footprint easily accommodated enough dishes, glassware, and flatware for 4 people. The spacing between the interior dividers offered enough airspace between the dishes so that everything dried nearly completely overnight. Pros. The base drip tray on this dish rack unscrews, so it can easily be cleaned and sanitized. Cons. At $100, this rack is one of the priciest picks on our list. It's also one of the widest, so it may not be the best choice for small spaces.
Number 3.
KitchenAid Full-Size Dish Rack. If you're sick of piling your non-stick cookware atop the stove to dry or immediately having to wipe each pan by hand with a towel, this KitchenAid drying rack is for you. At 20 inches wide, it's one of the largest options on our list, making it ideal for holding freshly washed pots, pans, and even stainless steel skillets. Sturdy stainless steel construction ensures it won't tip over even when fully loaded, and the large silverware caddy and rust-resistant wire dividers help keep things organized, with designated spots for dishes, cups, and mugs. During our testing, this dish rack rose to the top of the crop thanks to its durable design and angled tray at the base, which gently coaxed water toward the sink. We loved the convenience of the silverware caddy, which is removable so you can easily tote your squeaky clean forks and knives to the silverware drawer to put them away. The biggest perk of this piece had to be its size, though. It's purposely oversized to accommodate a ton of dishware, up to a dozen or so plates, according to our testing, or pieces of cookware and bakeware like cookie sheets, which many dish racks can't hold. This one also has rubber feet on the legs to provide added stability and keep it from sliding around on your counter. The size and stability of this dish rack is no joke, says writer Dylan Evans. I bake often, and one of my most common complaints with dish pads and smaller dish racks is that they don't have the capacity, nor a thoughtful enough design, to set my sheet trays up to dry or drip. The KitchenAid is not only large enough for big bakeware but also has plate and cup dividers that line up on both ends of the rack so that sheet trays, cutting boards, and large pans can lay upright to dry. Pros: the angled drying tray at the base helps direct drips into your sink to avoid messes. Cons: this dish rack isn't able to be disassembled as much as some of the other options on our list, making it a bit more difficult to clean.
Number 4.
Yamazaki Home 2-Tier Dish Rack, tall and narrow. This towering dish rack from Yamazaki is the perfect pick for larger families or anyone who isn't able to supplement their scrubbing with a dishwasher. Made from durable stainless steel, this rack has 2 levels dedicated to corralling dishes, cups, and cookware, as well as a flatware holder and adjustable hooks on either side where you can hang mugs, measuring cups, and more to dry. The best part? It features a handy drain tray and spout that leads any drips right back into the sink. While placing your beloved plates on a teetering tower may seem a bit precarious, our testing found this double-decker model to be just as sturdy as its single-level counterparts. The rack itself was easy to set up and remained stable through loading and unloading the dishes. The bottom rack is the ideal spot for glassware as well as larger pieces of cookware, like essential pots and pans or mixing bowls. Don't envision putting that level to use? You can remove the bottom tray to create a spot to squirrel away extra dish towels or sponges. Pros: this mega rack holds up to 26 pounds worth of dishware, making it the ideal choice for larger households. Cons: whatever you place on the top of this rack drips down onto the bottom level, so those items will take longer to dry than normal.
Number 5.
OXO Good Grips Aluminum Fold Flat Dish Rack, calling all small space dwellers. If you can't sacrifice a lot of counter space for a dish drying rack, your number 1 goal should be hunting down a collapsible style. We love OXO's folding dish rack for tight spaces since it flattens to just 2 inches when not in use. When set up, you can use this sturdy rust-proof aluminum rack to dry up to 10 plates at a time, with plenty of room underneath for bowls, mugs, and cups on a ridged plastic dish drying mat. While testing this piece, we liked its narrow yet impactful design and sleek aesthetic. While it's most easily used to dry dishes, the slots are perfectly spaced for holding your favorite stoneware dinnerware set, it still held its own against larger pieces of cookware without tipping over. We struggled a bit with drying glassware, smaller pieces found a home on the base mat, but stemmed glassware wouldn't fit. Altogether, this is a very solid pick for a dish drying rack, especially if you have a small kitchen and want an option that can be tucked away when not in use. Pros: the base draining pad has ridges to keep the rack securely in place while allowing bowls or cups to dry quickly. Cons: the included cutlery rack is on the smaller side, and may not fit more than a few large cooking utensils. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, and comment below. Check out the description to find the product links. Thanks for watching.